Yes.
Yes, honey.
So yeah, you guys are all still Order of Fall members, but you've been assigned to a foreign assignment in another land, where the Order of Fall is kind of rebranding themselves. They're trying to expand and associate themselves with other military organizations. And one way that they're doing that is they are marketing themselves as being able to provide foreign military assistance in the form of different types of warriors with other skill sets from other regions in the world. And you guys are like kind of like these exotic warriors being sent to this new land. And you're being recruited as such for a military operation.
Mercenaries.
You can call yourself that if you want, but you're part of an order. It's kind of like fancier than that, you know, because you're not for hire by anybody. You are assigned to someone specific, as your scroll says, right? Command. I think it's Admiral Usura or something. Commander Usura.
Yeah, Uzura.
So yeah, basically, you guys all know each other already. You've been traveling a long way because you know Deja is not next to the ocean, so you had to travel far east in Kire to get to a port town where you had to board a ship. And you guys found this ship called the Wind Temptress. It's actually it looks kind of tribal in the way that it's been crafted. It looks like an old ship, but the crew members don't seem to match the ship in the sense that the ship looks kind of like it was created by some indigenous tribe in some sense. But Kira, you've been actually making a few friends on the ship. One of them is this member of the crew called Padre. And
Padre.
he's a really nice, yeah, he's a really nice guy, very sociable. You guys actually you play dice sometimes together on the ship, and he's taught you this really cool game called Liar's Dice.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's like a kind of a gambling game, and sometimes, but through playing this game regularly, you guys have kind of become much closer. You become friends. Also,
Oh damn! Oh shit!
okay. Yeah. So I just want to know. It's 8 in the morning. Y'all wake up probably.
Well, Word
Y'all.
Jumper doesn't wake up. He's a rogue. He wakes up at 1 p.m. No.
I'm from the city that never
He's
sleeps.
always awake.
I know.
Staring at the ceiling. Yeah, I want to know what you guys are gonna be up to on the ship at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. What do you guys do during the day? Maybe. Where do you guys want to go?
I'm gonna go one day.
So I'll go there and I'll just watch the dolphins jump next to the ship.
Roll me.
You good old
roll for
dolphin watcher.
perception.
Why am I rolling for perception? I'm just okay.
Just do it, Scrub.
5. What's the plus on perception? Is it intelligence?
Wisdom.
Okay, so 5.
5. Yeah. You actually you are looking out for these dolphins with a lot of intent. You're so excited. Like you've always heard stories about dolphins, but you never actually seen one with your own eyes. But as you're looking out into the distance, you hear someone coming up behind you. You turn around. It's a very beautiful woman that you've noticed actually has been working on the crew as one of the crew members. And just as you turn and look at her, she's definitely not looking at you. But you just hear a large splash from behind you, and you turn around just to see that you just missed one of those dolphins.
But I had the view of the beautiful lady, so
you did, but you missed the dolphins. And she looks at you and she's like, "Oh man, that was one of the nicest dolphins I've ever seen."
She said that to me. She just wasn't she
like
not looking at me.
She seems like she's talking, to herself out loud next to you.
It's a shame I missed it. I was looking at you.
For sure, off the boat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You startled me coming up on the bow.
Roll for charm.
On the bow.
On the bow. That's 10.
10. Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you. Anyway.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yikes.
I got a thing, in that direction. So
Yeah, go ahead.
and she walks off. Yeah. What about Mayumi? What are you up to?
Just walking around the boat, going near the the gouvernail. Just
Still
so
don't
you
know what
have
that
the whole
is.
view in
Is that
front.
where the steering wheel is?
The steering wheel, yeah.
It,
Okay,
it
my
is
bad.
the steering wheel.
Okay. So you actually see a man there holding the steering wheel. He's got this big dark blue hat on. It's probably know his name. Captain Corin is his name, and he's a friendly guy. He likes to chat with people from time to time.
Hey, Captain.
Yes. What's your name? Mayara, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Mariara.
How's it going, Mayara?
It's going good. Do you know how much time we're gonna be there?
This ship, she sails quite fast. I think I'd say another 1 or 2 days until we arrive in Risato.
Oh my god.
But don't worry, just make yourself comfortable, enjoy the ride. Enjoy this beautiful ship. I'd say she's one of the nicest ships I've ever sailed. So, quite a luxury, quite a treat to be on this ship.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like rust and rot like everywhere.
No, actually, it seems pretty well maintained, but it does look like an old ship. A lot of the wood carvings on the ship, they look quite old.
Okay.
It's my first time on a ship, but I can tell she's a beaut.
Roll me insight. That's under wisdom.
Okay. Just let me, 15.
15?
15,
Yeah, you
yeah.
notice something about the captain. You notice that he seems really, really into his ship. Like there's something. It's almost like he has this like admiration for it. Kind of like it's like a rare gem, something unusual that is hard to find in this world. That's the vibe you're getting from him when he's talking about his ship.
Is this ship special to you, Captain
Corin.
O'Corin?
Captain Fuck.
The Wind Temptress. Oh, she's unlike any other ship in this world. I actually bought it from her from one of her craftsmen. It's this tribal man who came from Root Forest, and he decided to start making ships off the coast of Kire. Weird fella. He says that she has some sort of secret, I always think it's a secret charm that she's got, but he kept talking about it like it was some form of, mysterious, illusory goddess type thing on this ship. I just think she's a pleasure to ride, and she sails the wind better than any other ship I've ever had. Well, that's for sure.
So you've never found any illusory thing on the ship. It's just a tale from the man who tried to sell you the ship.
That's the story. But look, I've been handling this ship for years now. If there was anything, I would have found it by now. So anyway, I better focus on the ocean. So
yeah, you're right. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, Warren, what are you up to?
I guess I'm kind of just looking around. I don't really know what I want to do.
Yeah, you can do a little stroll.
Yeah, let's see.
Sure.
See if I happen
Roll me
upon
perception.
anything interesting. Let's do that.
Roll me perception.
Let's see. Perception 4. Okay. Where did my roll thingy go? So many windows. Okay. God damn it. 11.
11. Yeah, you're kind of walking in the hallway, and you're I'm gonna say that Kira, where are you on the ship?
Where would I talk with my buddy?
With Padre?
Where would I meet up with Padre?
Yeah, it's in the hull of the ship. There's a table where you guys often play dice together.
Then I'd probably be there.
Okay. Yeah, Ward, you're in the same room. And yeah, you're kind of bored. You know, you've been here for 3 weeks now, so not much to do on this ship. But with an 11, I'd say you hear a slight little sound coming from the east side of the ship. That general direction. A strange sound. I'm not going to give you more information than that.
Do I hear it?
Go ahead and roll, Kira.
Yeah.
No, I don't hear it.
It's just you, Ward.
I do not hear.
Yeah,
Okay.
It seems to be coming
Can
from the
I-
corridor to the east.
Can I try and sneak that corridor to see if I can
Sure, head.
get the jump on whatever this sound is?
Roll me stealth,
Okay.
please.
Stealth or sneaking? Because I also have sneaking.
Sneaking as well.
So that's a 20.
Full 20. Yeah, you actually sneak into this corridor and you peek and you see absolutely nothing. There's no one in this corridor right now. But as you make your way in, the sound actually gets louder. And it seems to be coming in rhythms. As you get closer, it sounds like the sound of the wind. But it comes like... and then it kind of dies down. And then again... and then it dies down again.
Do I not know that that's the sound it makes when you're on a boat?
No, this is not the sound that...
This is not a normal sound?
No, because it's very rhythmic, yeah.
Can I see if I can like lick my finger and and try and determine the direction of the wind?
Sure, yeah, go ahead. That would be a
Where it's
perception.
coming from?
Yeah.
All right,
Roll perception with
quick perception.
advantage.
Oh,
Nice. With advantage. Well, perfect. So 18 plus 4, 22.
Yeah, with a 22, you actually feel a slight tiny breeze that points you towards the right. As you follow the current of air with your finger, it draws you to a small crack in the wood in the wall. Where you notice, if you probably bring your ear a bit closer, you would hear that's where the strange sound is coming from. It's not coming from any other portion of the wall, just this small portion right here.
Does this portion of the wall being cracked put us in any danger? Was it always cracked? Can I tell if it was cracked recently?
Sure, you can roll
Somebody...
for wisdom here, I'd say. Or intelligence, maybe.
Okay. I don't... Either or is the same.
investigation.
16.
16. Yeah, with the 16, it doesn't look like any danger, but it does look like that piece of wood can maybe be removed. It looks a little fragile. One single slab of wood there.
And that's all there is between and the outside?
No, it's a thick wall. So.
Oh, is it maybe like a secret compartment?
Compartment.
Can I see if I could remove it?
You put your little finger in and you pull out the slab of wood. You see this object here, which I will put outside of your inventory. If you want to keep it and carry it, you got to remove something from your inventory.
Drop something.
Yeah, but I won't tell everybody else what it is. Okay, Kira, you're playing Liar's Dice right now with Padre.
Yeah.
Hey, my man, Kira, I'm so glad to be playing dice with you again.
Padre.
It's a pleasure. All right, so let's get started. How much you want to bet on this one?
Whoa. feeling kind of, brave today. So let's throw a hundo.
Oh,
I like the sound of that one. All right. So basically, the way we're gonna handle gambling in our game is you're just gonna roll a d20 unless you cheat. If you want to cheat, then you can add your sleight of hand.
I don't cheese, my friend.
Are you gonna cheat or not?
No, I'm not cheating.
Okay.
Good kid.
Wait, I have a question before. I don't have a question.
So you roll a 1.
I have a question. I don't have a question.
I rolled a 1. Yeah, you destroy Padre, and he looks at you and he's like, Kira, I was
4 to 1 odds.
win today.
Papa.
Damn. Okay, look. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you something that's worth even more than 100, Orion.
What are you gonna give me?
Alright. And he pulls out from his pocket a stone that he puts on the table, and I'll describe the stone to you in a second. It looks like a blue stone with a golden handle. And he says, "This is something quite rare that you wouldn't find in your average little market place. It's called a sight stone. It's something that my cousin gave me after one of his expeditions down into one of these ruins in the Eastern Kire. Anyway, it's a very interesting device. It kind of provides you with certain powers of sight into the past." Anyway, I don't have much use for it, but I know it's very valuable. So why don't you take that as your reward for kicking my ass?
Can I tell if he's lying or not?
Sure, roll me insight. That's under wisdom.
19.
Yeah, he looks like he's very honest with you. He's a good friend of yours, so he wouldn't lie to you.
So that's worth more than 100.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. I'll take that.
Yeah,
But you got the next round.
What?
You got the next round.
I'll get the next round. Don't worry about it, Kira. Do you have space in your inventory for it?
No, but I'll discard the scroll.
Yeah. Okay. It's the evening now, and you guys are eating in the hull of the ship, on these large, long tables, and occasionally there's other passengers as well on the ship, that are also eating at the same table as you at the same time. Today there's this nobleman that you guys know called Rickard. He's kind of awkward sometimes in conversation, but seems like a nice guy. And he looks over at you guys and he says, I never asked you, the four of you, what are you going to go do in Risato? It's kind of a dangerous place.
All right. I still don't answer.
I'm gonna get up and go eat separately in my corner.
Jeez. You guys are quite the friendly bunch.
Not much. We're just travelers,
Oh, yeah, me too. My father always says that the measure of a man is the amount of places that he's been to in the world, and I want to see them all. That's me. That's what I want to do.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
He says, I've actually been to Risato before. It's quite a nice place, but now with the whole war and everything, it's not somewhere I want to stay very long. Maybe do a bit of sightseeing, but I want to get out of there pretty quickly. It's kind of not a safe place. So, have you guys ever been before?
No, I haven't.
Never.
Me neither.
Well,
never left Kire before.
You're gonna see. Never left Kire before. Pff, amateurs. I've been to so many places in the world, but no, Risato's a real beauty, right on the border of Emirata Forest. Fantastic forest. Honestly, I think it's the biggest one I've ever laid eyes on, to be honest.
Nice. I'm a big forest fan. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they've actually been working on the yearly ritual. You're going to be arriving for the ritual of the life of the forest.
Really?
That, right?
What's that?
Oh, well, it's this thing that they do every year for the past 1,000 years. And it's kind of like a tradition in Eastern Sangfall. It's this ritual that they use to keep life of the forest at bay. Very, very, very nice ritual. I think it's coming up in a few weeks anyway, but unfortunately I'm going to be missing it. I don't want to be around for the latest tensions. Anyway.
What's going on over there? What do you mean by tensions?
Oh, all of a sudden, all interested in talking to me, eh? What happened to you? Not very blabbery before, huh?
Well, people get out of their shell. Give me some time.
Okay. Well, anyway, no, there's you probably already know this, but there's been escalating tensions with Monjom at the south, and I heard Riksa is coming in for a visit in the forest lately. He's been attacking a lot of the recent. A lot of the lower southern bases of the Sangfal military. I personally don't think he'll ever make it to Risato, but you never know. The Mondrum forces have been known for their aggressivity over the centuries. But anyway,
sounds serious.
Yeah, no, it's serious, but I mean, like I said, I don't think they'll ever reach Risato. It's a safe place. I wouldn't mind visiting it for a little bit, but not somewhere I want. It's not somewhere I want to stay for a long time. So, anyway, I better get going. I have a chamber pot waiting for me in the other room. So,
wait.
Nice.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
What's the best place you've ever been to?
The best place I've ever been to. I'd have to say the capital city of Elias. One of the nicest, most beautiful cities I've ever visited. Definitely worth a visit. They have beautiful cathedrals and the best brothels in all of Kire, so can't say no to that. Am I right? Am I right? No?
I want to answer that, girl.
Okay, so I really gotta go though, for real.
For real.
So,
For real.
the situation down here is out of control, and he leaves and goes to the chamber pot room.
Fuck! I talked about brothels. What is wrong with me?
So the rest of the trip actually goes by uneventfully, until you guys hear a bell on the deck that Captain Corin is ringing. And he says, Risato in sight, all on deck. And everyone comes, all the passengers kind of come onto the deck to look at Risato as they're approaching the dock. Do you guys head up to look, or nobody does?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys arrive on deck, there's some seagulls flying, which is a sign of nearby land. And you guys see a sprawling, huge forest as far as the eye can see, coupled with a small mountain range that seems to be cutting off a coastal town from the rest of the land. There's only a small portion to the south where the forest actually touches this town. You guys see a harbor and very much a stone city. It looks like a fortified castle town. And you guys see a stone keep up high into the mountains. You see several small houses on the pier, and some larger houses between the pier and this large keep. But it's not a very big town, honestly. You guys have been to bigger towns, I would say.
That's right.
And so the boat pulls into the harbor, and they attach a rope and they pull in the ship towards the stone harbor, and they create a small wooden drawbridge for passengers to start exiting the ship. So, do you guys line up to exit, or is there something else you'd like to do on the boat before you leave?
I would like to thank Captain O'Corin.
He puts out his hand and to shake yours, and he winks at you and smiles and says, I'll be in the harbor for maybe a week. If you need anything, feel free to let me know. I'd be glad to grab a drink with all of you sometime.
Well, actually, I'm looking for the
Hot.
Shimmering Keep. Do you know where it is?
The Shimmering Keep, and he points to the large stone keep at the top of the town. He says, "That'll be it right there. You can't miss it."
Thank you.
That big stone keep all the way at the top.
Good call.
Do you guys disembark from the boat?
Yeah, I mean, we
I
don't
do.
really have a choice.
Yeah, you could
I-
stay and investigate the ship more if you want. It's your call.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you guys
Wherever we go.
start.
Come back.
You guys are lining up on this wooden drawbridge, and many passengers have bags. You don't have any. I'd say it's kind of late in the afternoon, maybe 6 p.m. The sun is kind of setting. So the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, right? Is that wrong? Is that correct?
No, that's correct.
That's
Yep.
correct. So yeah, the sun is setting behind the mountain, behind that is behind the town. Yeah, and you guys are on the east side of this town. The ocean is on
Yep.
the east. Yeah. So yeah, you guys are lining up now. Everyone, roll your perception check, please.
Mhm. 16.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ward.
so-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
No, I need all your values. So 16.
13. Actually, 14, sorry.
15.
Okay, so 16 is the highest. Ward, you as you're disembarking, you notice on your right, on the stone wall of one of the pier extensions, you see a carving into the stone wall. A carving of two trees with large bushy tops, and the tree branches kind of intertwine in the middle. Yeah, that's you just noticed that small detail. Next is your turns to disembark, and you notice that there's a man standing there with a ledger and a large piece of parchment. He's wearing these robes, and on the chest of the robe is an emblem of a large, kind of like a Chinese dragon, just kind of drawn on or sewn onto
People
this.
even know
this
what China
robe.
is.
Yeah, no, but I'm just trying for your own purposes, so you know what I'm talking.
Looks like okay for
So
us.
it's not a dragon with two big legs and two big wings. It's kind of like a long dragon, like a snake dragon. Yeah.
More like a snake. Okay.
So yeah, this man, he's got this big smile on his face, like a friendly, welcoming smile, and every single passenger that's walking by, he seems to be writing something and asking them a question. It's your turn now, and he looks at the four of you and says, hello, my name is Risato. Pleasure to meet you. I am the one who welcomes new guests in Risato. I'm going to be needing your names and your reason for visit, if that's all right.
Who was walking first? Like, who's he talking in?
We just got here though. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so I walk up to the guy, and I'm like, well, greetings, pal. My
Greetings.
name's Ward Tupper. These here are my friends. We're kind of here to see the sights, you know.
Sightseeing. You said your name was Ward Tupper. How many P's is that?
That's two P's, one T, one U, and an E and an R at the end.
In that order. Okay. Okay. So give me 1 second. And he like
You'll figure it out.
he dots a little bit the tip of his quill and makes sure to get your name correctly. And he puts a little sign next to it and writes sightseeing next to it. All right. Next, please.
Perfect. You guys, this
Oh,
guy is easy.
Do we have to? Okay. Hello. My name's Mayumi.
Mayumi.
I'm with Ward, and I'm very excited about the ritual of the forest.
Oh yes, the yearly ritual, of course. You're one of the tourists for the ceremony, I assume.
Of course.
And do you have a last name, Mayumi?
Yeah, Firo.
With an I assume.
Yeah.
How many R's is that?
And he writes out your name in full and writes next to it ritual. Okay, next please.
All right,
Kira.
go ahead.
All right. Kira Villanor.
And who might these beautiful dogs be?
This is Aquila,
Akila.
my protege.
And
This
he
is
writes-
Hades.
He writes, you see him write Aquila, white dog, and Hades, black dog. and he writes your full name. How many R's is that in your name, Kira?
2, actually.
2 R's.
Yeah.
Kind of counterintuitive, eh?
Kind of like Kire, you know, because that's where I'm from.
Ah, very smart, very smart. And
That's actually why he's
Good
from
boy,
here.
good boy.
Eleanor, and he writes out your full name, and he says, "Okay, next."
Okay.
All right, Philip with an F, 1 L.
Oh, that's gonna
I'm
be tough.
here. I'm here to see the forest.
Our beautiful forest.
Yes.
Do be careful. Please stay within the restricted zones and listen to everything that the soldiers will tell you. Okay? They're
I
pretty good at
will.
keeping people safe.
We love restricted zones.
I love
Favorite.
respect. I will respect your rules.
I love respect.
Yeah, glad to hear. That's really good news. And he writes down your full name on a paper and writes down forest next to it. Okay, you may go on through.
Loves respect.
Loves respect.
And he says, might I recommend for your stay the Sea Dragon Inn? It's one of our most reputable inns in town.
Oh,
Cool. Thanks for the
I lean over.
recommendation.
I lean over to you guys, and I'm like, you know what? Usually the way it is they shaft the tourists with these jacked up prices at these hotels. So I don't know if I trust this guy.
A real New York guide.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, as you guys are walking on the pier, there's a lot of people. Fish salesmen and different market stalls and stuff like that. Maybe tell me where you guys want to go first in this town. It's getting a little late now. I'd say it's like 8 p.m. The sun is setting almost completely now.
I say we.
hit the market
yeah,
real
man.
quick. I just want to buy
Okay,
something.
fine. Let's hit the market.
Hit the market
Real quick.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys arrive, you hear a large man, very, very burly, with a braided beard, and you hear him yelling, "Wares and goods! Wares and goods! Risato wares and goods! Specialties! Local specialties for all new foreign arrivals!"
Okay.
Wise.
Okay.
I just want to increase my boots.
So the
Oh, wow, we still have boots?
way this works
Yeah.
is, hello, new arrival. Ooh, you look like a strong man. Maybe I can interest you in some local food.
What a good guess.
How
I
about this
actually
beautiful
don't
blade?
have food.
Yeah, he pulls out. He's not even listening to what you're saying. He pulls out this like local blade from behind, and it's quite shimmering and shiny. And
From behind.
what's left of the sunlight is reflecting on it. Can I interest you in this wonderful blade here? It's a specifically made Risato blade that foreigners, once they try it, they just find it so much better than the metal work up in Kire.
I point at my axe and I say, more of an axe guy myself.
Oh yes, the battle axe. Not a common weapon down here, but I've heard of those. Very, very impressive. How about some sardines? And he pulls out like a bag of fish.
Java,
Are those ecologically farmed? Like, are those are those organic sardines?
Sorry, I'm not about that.
Java, any
He ignores it.
vegetable-based food?
Vegetable-based sardines.
Oh, no, sorry. You might want to go to the farmer's market for that one. Can I interest you in some of these maps here? And he pulls out a few maps, and he says,
Yes.
or I also sell a few books. I've got this wonderful bestiary, a local bestiary. Any creatures you might want to be ready for, I can provide that knowledge. You know, this wonderful book costs 300 Orion, but other than that, it's a great deal. You're probably
You lost me at 300 Orion. How about you show me the maps?
Yeah, how much for the maps?
He pulls out a map of Risato, And he says, "Oh, this map of Risato, I could sell it to you for 150." That seems like.
Do you have a map of a special place? Maybe the Forbidden Forest or something like that?
I have a map of the forest as well. That one's a bit more expensive, though. Maybe above
Mm-hmm.
your pay grade, 250 Urain. I don't know if you can afford that.
It is above my pay grade.
Mm.
But maybe we can haggle.
Sure, you can try.
How about 100?
100 for the big map?
Yeah, for the map of the forest, right? It's like a special map, or is it just like a random? Like how bad are you standing behind this map of yours? Is it gonna help me discover?
DC 17 for that one.
Whoa, that's a cool map.
Thanks, bro. Took me 3 days to make.
Oof.
Better be a cool map.
The truth is out
does
there.
anyone buy the map? Does anybody buy the
Map.
It's 150 Urain for the map of Risato.
We got Manhattan Guide with us. I think we'll be fine.
Don't worry about it.
You guys.
I know the streets like the back of my hand.
He also pulls up a scroll and says, "Ooh, how about maybe I can interest you in this ancient Sankhvalian diction scroll, huh? Huh?" He's like, "Yeah, maybe you'd like to learn some ancient Sankhvalian, huh? Impress your friends and family."
No, thank you.
Okay. So where would you guys like
do you
to
buy
go?
it?
Okay.
So where would you guys like to go next?
I mean,
I think the inn, the what's it called? The Sang.
The keep.
Shimmering
you guys
Inn.
didn't buy a map of Risato, so you probably.
We know where it is. The
We
captain
saw the
pointed
keep.
to
He pointed
Mayumi.
to the keep, not to the inn.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where we're going.
You're going to the keep?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you guys walk in that direction. As you're walking, you pass a few different things. A lot of homeless people spread out across the town. Many of them are amputees. They look like war veterans that are haven't exactly been taken care of very well. Fish salesmen. You notice a few taverns. Some of them have tavern brawls going on inside of them. And a lot of roads going off towards smaller residential areas that are more quiet, or off towards the coast or towards the forest. You guys pass a temple. There's something that looks like a large temple, and you see carved into the stone of the entrance gate it says Risato Temple. There's a long staircase to it. And you notice a few priests dressed in red, and there's a fire pit, and they're kind of holding their hands near the fire pit and chanting a little bit. Yeah, but you guys finally make it to the gate towards the Shimmering Keep, and there's 2 guards that stand there, and as you approach, they both cross their lances, one in front of the other, and they say, "Halt! There are no more audiences with Commander Usura for the evening. You must come in the morning. The keep is closed."
Sure. I don't want to piss these guys off.
What do you guys do?
What are
Do
we
you guys
in
turn
a rush
around,
for?
go somewhere else, or?
Rush. So we kind of need to discuss matters with him. We just arrived from a long voyage, and it would be cool if you could let us in to see him. It'll be very quick.
He gives you a passive-aggressive smile and says, "Then maybe you should come tomorrow morning. You're probably very tired from your journey, foreigner."
Yes, we're very tired, but the matters are urgent.
I'm sure they are, but they can wait till morning. So
they are. They concern the attacks to your village, and maybe the upcoming attacks to your village. So I think you might want.
I'm sure your foreign intelligence has a lot of use in our town. So tomorrow morning, you should come back.
Anyone wants to try their luck with this guy? Because I'm almost at my wit's end here.
Good old wits end. Well, I just want to know, like, do we really need to do it now, or can it wait till tomorrow?
We can wait till morning, but like, you know.
Because I can try. I can.
I'm warning you. You can do it, but I don't know if you want to go all murder hobo
We
right away.
don't have to do it, you know, but
We don't have to do it, and I'm afraid of the repercussions.
Yeah, we can just come back tomorrow.
Let's just come back tomorrow. It's safe bet.
What's your name,
Oh,
guard?
dude, I was about to ask his name.
Kitaro. What's your name? Foreigner?
Sorry, how tall is he?
6 foot tall.
I
no
actually, I'm gonna.
How
I'm
tall
gonna
am
write
I?
that down.
Like, I don't even know.
You never measured, so you're not sure.
I never measured. My name's Philip.
Cool.
Can I?
What?
Can I
Sorry, what was
quickly-
his name? What was his name?
Kitaro.
Kitaro. Sorry, Ward. Go ahead.
Kitaro.
Can I quickly eyeball what
Kitaro has to
Sorry, don't talk at
die.
the same time because I can't hear Anthony. Say that again, Anthony.
Yeah, no worries. Can I quickly eyeball what Kitaro looks like? His physical appearance.
Yeah, brown hair, kind of darker colored skin. He's Sankhfalian, so he has like Asian eyes. He's tall and he just looks stern in general. He's dressed in a guard's uniform with that same serpent dragon symbol in the chest, and it's kind of like a dark red, the color of the soldiers here. He's carrying a spear.
Does he have any like special, like a scar or a mark on his face or something that's recognizable?
No, but he's got this like resting bitch face. Definitely.
Okay.
I'm
gotcha.
Before we leave for the town, I'm gonna use one of my cantrip, and I'm going. The cantrip's his name is Druidcraft, and I'm going to create the faint odor of a skunk for the rest of the night for these guards to enjoy.
Okay. Why don't you roll me stealth?
It's
You can roll sleight of hand here just to be subtle about it. I want to see if they know or not.
I could just be babbling random words, you know, but
no, but you still have to move your hands unless there's no somatic component to your spell.
Let me see. There is. Yeah. Okay. No, there is.
You have to move your hands. So roll me sleight of hand to be subtle about it. Roll me a 13.
18. And what is the bonus for that?
Sleight of hand is a stealth, so it's dexterity.
Okay, so 18.
It's not stealth; it's just dexterity. Yeah, definitely. You cast this spell. It smells like skunk. You see him kind of look around. He looks at his partner. He looks back around. It looks like he's looking for a source for the smell. But he doesn't seem to have noticed that you cast a spell.
Nice.
Smells kind of weird around here, huh?
Really? I don't smell anything. Let's go, guys.
Probably the foreign stink.
The wind.
Stink.
Whoa! Did you say that?
He says. Yeah, he says that. And he looks at his brother and they both start laughing. All right, walk along, foreigners. Enjoy your stay in town.
Wow.
Do you know
we will?
Wow, it's taken a lot out of Kira to just walk away from this, by the way.
Takes 5 hits of psychic damage.
Mayumi, you're gonna say something.
Yeah. Hey, Kitaro, do you know where we can find an inn? We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, you should go onto the Sea Dragon Inn. It's very popular in town.
I feel like it's.
Oh man, I'm telling you guys.
Grab.
And where is that?
Down the road to the left, he says.
Road to the left.
Fuck, I don't want to go there, man. Jeez.
Down the road
to the right, actually. He says to the right, sorry. Yeah.
Down the road to the right!
Well, I guess thank you and see you tomorrow. Do I know any of their customs? Like, do we have to bow after saying goodbye or something?
Yeah, you can roll for knowledge.
Good call.
We should all roll.
You rolled a natural 20. You know that you need to bow, and depending on how deeply you bow, it's more and more of a sign of respect.
I mid-size bow.
Kiss the floor.
They kind of look at each other, they smile, and they kind of nod their heads at you.
They nod. I bowed. They nod.
I wasn't gonna bow. I was just gonna butcher the shit out of the bow.
I make like a huge sarcastic bow, like way too extravagant.
There we go.
Like with my hands like fucking
like a fucking like you guys are the fucking queens of England.
Exactly.
Are you trying to intimidate them?
No, I'm just sarcastically walking away and bowing like a fucking idiot.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll for that, but yeah, you do it.
Look like a.
They kind of look at each other weirdly and look at you weirdly. But okay.
Yeah.
So what's next?
Take a hike.
What's the next decision?
Let's just go to the Sea Dragon Inn and see what the hype is all about. If everyone's talking about it.
Okay. You guys walk over to the Sea Dragon Inn. As you approach, there's a lot loud music that you can hear coming from this inn. It's dark now. It's like 10 p.m. The streets, there's people walking, some drunk people kind of stumbling around. A woman and a man walk by, and the woman's laughing very loudly, and she looks clearly inebriated as they're leaving the Sea Dragon Inn. The Sea Dragon Inn is a standalone building in town. Quite large, I would say, maybe 25 meters across. It's got 2 floors, and as you guys are it even has a yard around it, like a sort of garden around it. And there's a hanging sign of kind of like a dragon, kind of like the dragon that you saw on the chest emblem, but with waves behind it. And so you guys enter the inn. And there's music and a bartender, and there's a lot of people drinking. Many of these people, 90% of them, are Sangfalian, I would say. And people are laughing very loudly and all that stuff. So what do you guys do?
This was a tourist trap. Why are there locals?
I walk up to the counter.
Okay. And what do you say?
Greetings, friend. How much for a room?
It's actually a woman who is the innkeeper here, and she looks at you, and she's kind of like youngish, like maybe 30 years old looking. She's cleaning out a mug, and she looks at the 4 of you and says, "You're not from here, are you?"
Fuck. Fuck. I put my arm on the counter and like low-key flex my bicep, but like really low-key.
Yeah.
And and I say, no, but we come here a lot. With a little wink.
Roll me for a deception, please.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. She looks at you.
Unnatural.
And she says, "Oh, okay. Wow. Well, that's very impressive. I've never seen you before.
Yeah, that's right.
But maybe you haven't been visiting my inn very often. Why is that? You're not a fan of the Sea Dragon?"
We were told this is more for tourists, and we're starting to be we consider ourselves more than tourists, so. But we pass in front. Looks pretty, It looks a very great establishment. So we're giving it a shot today.
Everyone else other than Kira, roll me perception, please.
Sure.
5, and I was gonna call you.
I rolled a 9.
Philip, you rolled an 18. Philip,
Yes.
You notice a man stumbling over towards the bar, like he can barely stand, but he's walking very quickly and like falling over, sort of, carrying a big beer in a tankard, and the beer is spilling as he's walking, and he actually like runs into Mayumi and spills his beer on her, all over her outfit.
Oh no! Can I help both of them up?
No one fell on the ground. He just spilled the beer, and he puts his arm around Mayumi and says, "Hey, foreign lady,
Fuck off.
Got this
jeez.
terrible breath. Terrible breath.
Oh no!
Says,
Oh no!
Mayumi, I'm gonna let you handle that one.
I push him away.
He
I
says,
push him away.
I noticed you from the moment you walked in.
Yeah.
You're not
I push
from
him away.
I can see it. I see it on your face. And you push him away. Roll me strength, please.
God damn.
God damn.
14.
Yeah, you actually push him away, and he kind of slumps back onto the bar. His drink falls on the ground and breaks, and just a beer just goes like flying everywhere. Flying. A puddle of beer forms. He falls back, and the innkeeper looks at you, Mayumi, and says, "Excuse me, please don't push Birat like that. He's one of my favorite customers. Okay, so watch yourself, foreign lady."
What a clown.
He was expressing himself on me.
Dude, why is
I need my
racist
personal
here?
space.
And Birat kind of like walks up towards you guys again and says, foreigners in Risato, we love foreigners. You're always the best people to talk to." And then a table nearby kind of like breaks out in loud laughter, like they're laughing at his sarcastic joke about you guys.
I'm not even gonna react.
Yeah, I mean, it's an inn. Why is there so many not foreigners? Where did the other people on the boat went to?
Literally, where the fuck are these people? There was like thousands of people on the boat.
Not everyone got off on at Risato, actually.
Facts.
Yeah,
And the old guy.
fucking-
Where's
Many of them
my
were-
Because
boy,
they're
the old
smart.
guy?
To other
Because they're
stops.
fucking. They know everyone's racist.
Racist.
They took her
one of the-
jobs.
One of the people at the table that was just laughing actually starts imitating the Korean accent, and they seem to be like talking in Korean to each other with the accent, kind of making fun of you guys a little bit.
What are they saying?
They're just having a conversation like, "Oh, how are you doing, sir? Oh, nice to see you. I just came from Velicias, and that's a very
They're
nice
actually-
long sword that I've got there."
That's actually funny, though. That's actually funny.
Yeah, that's actually. I was about to say they're actually funny. I actually laughed.
Yeah, you laugh?
Kira laughed.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
As soon as you start laughing, they all stop laughing. They just look at you.
I laughed way more.
And one of the bigger people from the table gets up and he walks over to.
How big?
How I'm
tall?
Gonna say 6'3".
Yes, I'm still tall.
He's-
But like I'm.
He's
but like I'm-
muscly. He almost looks like a +4 muscly. Okay. He walks up to Kira
Fine.
and he says, "Hey, tough guy, a little foreign scum." He says, and he spits a little bit on your face as he's talking. He doesn't spit
Mais,
at you.
I'm not face to face. Je suis à côté sur la barre, genre, so I'm lower now. He doesn't see how tall I am.
So you're
You want to
face
impress him with your
level,
size.
the spit
Exactly.
goes at your height, so it does land on your cheek. a
Okay,
little
so
bit.
I fully get up and like I get like in his face.
Fully
and I'm
erect.
You erect yourself.
clearly 1 inch taller than everybody notices it, you know? Like my eyes are
Superior.
over his eyes.
Like the same difference of 5'11" and 6 foot. That's
Literally, there we go.
roll me.
So like
roll me intimidation.
Better intimidate the shit out of this guy. Oh no.
oh my god. Oh my
No. Like a teddy bear.
Oh my god.
Okay. Right as you get up to stand up and like overshadow this guy, you just get like a sardine, like a big ass sardine, straight to the face, thrown from that table of people who were laughing at you guys, and the sardine kind of like falls on the ground slowly, like it's stuck to your face for like a few seconds, and it's just slowly like with gravity like being pulled down from your face. And then another one comes flying at the group of you. All 3 of you others roll me dexterity saving throws. This is evasion. So it's dexterity evasion.
Oh man, it's my fault, guys. I'm sorry.
13.
I have insane
I
evasion.
couldn't stand up straight.
11. 11.
Mayumi? You're muted, Mayumi. I can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
13.
11. Ward, you rolled the lowest. Yeah, you get the sardine straight in the face. You're actually gonna both Kira and Ward. You both take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
That takes the sardine.
Sardine
Does
damage.
damage?
Sardine damage.
Sardine damage.
It's the scales. It still had the scales on. That's why.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
you
baseball guy.
You guys both
Two
take
sardine
fish
damage.
to the face, and the whole tavern starts laughing at you guys right now, and says, "Get out forward, scum! Get out of our tavern!" And another fish comes flying at you guys. Everyone roll me dexterity.
Again,
What
all
the
right.
fuck is happening? Dude,
Okay.
I just go back. I go back to
This
fucking
is rough.
Kira. I just
Five.
I roll 10.
Got smacked. Yeah, you get
I have
smacked in the
it's
face.
actually evasion that I have a lot of.
You get smacked in the face, Ward, with a soup.
No, it's
It's me. It's
Oh, sorry,
it's me.
Philip.
Yeah,
A
it's
fish
Philip.
soup. A
Yeah.
fish soup right on your head, and it just covers your entire hair, and it gets into like the space between like your back and your shirt. You know, like this little fish soup.
Is there like morsels of fish in there? Like, can I just pick up the bowl, put back the things in there, and just sit at the fucking table and order a beer?
My guy said morsos.
more so.
More so.
Dude, but doesn't the innkeeper do anything? Like, I got a 20 charisma on her.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna get to that, but first,
Guys.
give me a second.
Guys!
First, take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, Philip, please.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
Soup
The innkeeper
damage.
does lean in and say, "Look, guys, I'm sorry. I think it's best if you go."
Oh, okay.
Aren't you running a business here? We're trying to make a deal.
Exactly. I think it's best for everyone here that you just go somewhere else.
Well, can
To
you
be
just tell us
to be
somewhere else?
fair, there was a 20 versus a 1 just now.
Yeah,
so
that is.
I think we deserve this.
Is
true.
there a? Can you recommend us another place that's more accepting?
She kind of laughs a little bit. Maybe you might want to
Like,
check out... Sorry.
I
go ahead.
cut in and I say like a less trashy place than here.
Oh yeah, less trashy, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe the Ocean Spirit Inn or something. Anyway, get out of my place, please.
Oh, okay.
Can I pick
We'll
up the
leave.
sardines?
Yes, you can pick up
Lunch?
sardines.
Can I pick up lunch?
There are 3 sardines on the ground.
All right, cool. I pick them up.
We're having
Do you
fish
have room in your
tonight.
inventory for that?
Yeah, I do. I've thrown the scroll.
Okay.
Got room in his mouth.
Do we have 6 slots or 10 slots? Like, what's the deal?
10.
As many
10.
slots as is currently on your inventory. Everyone has a different amount of slots.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I got 32.
So you guys exit the tavern as you hear the loud sound of everyone laughing at you guys inside, and then you hear again people imitating your accents in the inn.
Nobody can really imitate.
You guys
my
feel a little
accent.
dirty from like the oil of the fish and the soup.
Can we vandalize shit? Is there like a mailbox?
There is no mailbox. No, there's a bench.
Or baseball bats.
But there's people around. Like everyone can see you.
Okay.
There are some. You also notice there are guards walking in and out of this
Sneak
place. Like,
vandals.
there's a good amount of guards that are also coming here to drink after their shifts.
Dude, I say we fucking just go to the keep, lah. Fuck that, lah.
Yeah.
But they said to come back tomorrow.
It's like
Yeah,
midnight.
but
Yeah, it's like late. We might as well sleep at this point.
Get your
Yeah.
advantage for the next day, type of thing.
Yeah. Oh, can we go back to the boat and? Oh, did the boat leave?
No, the boat is still there.
Oh, we can
Let's
ask
go back
Corin
to
if
the
we can
boat.
sleep in the boat.
yeah, let's go to the boat. Fuck
Yeah.
these guys.
Yeah. So you
Boy.
you guys walk towards the pier, and you see that the boat is still attached, but the wooden plank has been pulled out and is no longer there, and the boat is dark. All the lights are off on the boat right now. There's not many people on the pier. You do notice a small glimmering light a bit further off on the pier towards the northern side of the harbor. There's a few smaller buildings there where there's a few people. But other than that, there's not even any lights on the pier. It's pretty dark around here.
All right, I'm gonna try to scream for Okorin though.
Okay, go ahead. I want to hear you scream. No, I'm kidding. You scream and you don't hear anything coming from the boat. It doesn't sound like anything hearing you.
All right. Well, I did my part, guys. I got my guy.
Sleep on the floor.
You see
On the dog?
older woman actually. She's actually in front of her house on the pier, and she's kind of like with her broom. She's kind of like sweeping a few pieces of dirt in front of her house.
Come on, Brooklyn.
At the four of you, and she says, "Hello, dears. Is anything wrong? Are you all okay?"
Come on, Brooklyn. We need you on this.
Is she
Come on, Brooklyn.
Sheng Fallen, whatever?
Yeah, she's Sheng Fallen, yeah.
Because I'm racist now.
She seems nice though.
Come on, Brooklyn. We need
like
you
a
on this
good
one. We need your
person.
charisma on this one.
Sure. I'm gonna try and get her to offer us a place to stay.
What do you say?
Hey, Grandma. So no, I walk up to her and say, well, thank you very much for your concern. Actually, we happen to have just gotten kicked out of the inn over there, the Sea Dragon Inn, and we're looking for a place to spend the night.
Oh, and she looks concerned on her face, and she says,
I'm very sad.
I'm very sorry about that. Maybe you might want to check out the Ocean Spirit Inn over there. They're not as fancy as the Sea Dragon, but he's a good man, Hatanaka.
Hatanaka, okay. What's your name?
My name is Mira.
Yeah, okay. I will use that as leverage.
You can tell him I sent you. We're good friends.
You will be spared, Mira,
Okay.
when the time comes.
You actually say that?
When the
No.
when the time comes, you will die.
So what's the plan, guys?
Let's go to the
Head up to
ocean.
the ocean.
Go.
Inn.
Doesn't look like we have any other
Okay.
options here.
You guys walk north along
Light.
the pier right now, and you actually get to that building with the lights on. And as you guys approach, you see a dark gray dog, a very big, long dog. It looks kind of old, and he's kind of like sleeping in front of the front door of this place. There's a sign that says the Ocean Spirit Inn. It has very simple writing on it, nothing fancy. It looks kind of old, this place, and not very attractive, but quaint, I suppose. And this gray dog kind of like opens its eyes as you guys approach.
Come on, who's a big dog guy here?
Dude, hey buddy, what's your name? I speak dog.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Hey, you talking to me?
Yeah, you, what's up?
Oh well, nice to meet you. I haven't met many humans who speak dog around here.
Yeah, I'm a dog guy, you know.
We're all four just staring at them, and they're like,
Oh, well, nice to meet you, dog guy. My name is Hookie. I kind of run the place around here. So, state your business.
We're just looking for a place to stay, man. You think we can stay in here?
He kind of looks back, nods a little bit, looks towards you, and says, place to stay. I think we could spare a room or two. You might want to talk to my assistant. It's kind of late, but he's very nice. I think he'll be open to talking to you even at this time. It'd be nice to the old guy. He's been through a lot.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, Huki.
Hey, no problem.
give
No
him
problem. Take care of yourself.
I give him a little dog treat.
Hey, thanks a lot. He's like munching it. He looks at Aquila and Hades. He's like, "Hey there, pooches."
Just made another sale.
And that's how
Aquila is well trained. Aquila nods. Hades doesn't answer though.
Cool. Nice talking to you too. Hey, no dogs inside, eh? No, for real. Bro.
It's
like
fine.
I can go in, but like these two. I'm sorry, you two. Like you seem like really nice pooches.
But they can chill with you, right? Out here.
Sure. Yeah.
They're good guys. You'll get to know them.
Okay. Nice to meet you too. Anyway, why don't you come on in? And he actually like puts his two paws on the door, and the door like slides open, and he's like, "Hey, Hatanaka, come on, we got some clients here." And you guys just hear barking. A lantern oil lamp kind of gets lit in coming from a staircase at the back of the room as an old man starts walking down the stairs and looks at the four of you and says, "Guests at this hour, are you new arrivals in town?"
Yeah, we are. We're
Yes.
looking for a place.
We haven't had new guests in several weeks now, but let me just get my papers in order. And he walks slowly behind his desk and opens up his book, licks his thumb, and pulls out a quill and says, "Let me make sure there was a room. I think we have a free room for the four of you." And he turns a few pages and he says, "Yes, that will be 100 Orain per person, please."
Fair enough. Like he's a good
Can
guy.
we get a referral discount here? We were sent by your friend Mira.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're friends of Mira's. Very well, 80 Orain per person.
And we're also friends with Huki outside, you know.
Oh, yes, Cookie, he's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Yes. But 80 Orain a person seems fair.
Yeah.
Everyone.
You have
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. This covers your stay for quite some time. You will not have to pay me again.
Okay.
It's not.
That sounds
night.
reasonable.
Yes.
I'll pay for everyone if you guys don't want to pay.
Give me 5 Orains so I can pay my 80 per person.
No, I got it. I took it out of my bank.
Alright. Okay. Money bags, eh? Go buy yourself a watch.
Hey.
I worked in the stock market for a while. So.
I paid $100 for a map.
Perfect. So it's.
I literally take out a giant, like a sack of coins, and just drop it on the table. And I'm like, just take this and let us sleep in peace.
Love it.
Thank you, young man. Let me escort the four of you to your rooms. To your room, I should say. He brings you all to a bunk bed room with 4 bunk beds in it. There's a lot of
Shotgun.
There's a lot of chests in this room.
There's 4 beds.
Storage. The way it works is I gave you